Hello and welcome, child of God. This is a follow-up on the previous video that I did about Joseph having a gift that made a way for him. The Bible tells us in Proverbs that the gift of a man maketh a way for him and makes him to stand before great men. And that was exactly what the gift that Joseph had, the gift of visions, of dreams, and interpretations of dreams. It opened doors for him. The second thing I learned from that study, or the story of Joseph being in prison and the cupbearer forgetting about him for 2 complete years. Finally, Pharaoh had a dream, and it was because nobody could interpret the dream that the cupbearer remembered Joseph in prison, and the king had to send for him. Child of God, when I was reading that, the Spirit of God dropped this in my mind, that if the cupbearer had remembered Joseph before the time when Pharaoh had those dreams, Joseph would not have had that encounter that he had with the king. He would not have had the promotion that he had to leave from the prison to the palace. He would not have been the second in command in that land, like it was the case at the time when the cupbearer remembered him. So Joseph staying in prison 2 extra years after the cupbearer had left prison was divinely orchestrated. It was a divine timing. Yes, it was a difficult and tough moment. Was it easy for him? No. Did he like to stay in prison? No, even though he was in charge. But the fact that God had a plan to take him from the prison to the palace, he had to stay in that prison until the appointed time came. And at that appointed time, he would come out not just as being released as an ex-convict, but be promoted to be the second person of the land. So the fact that he stayed for those 2 years, it was because the Lord had to take him through that process. It was because the time of the Lord had not yet come. Child of God, sometimes we are in a hurry to come out of a difficult situation or hardship. We feel like, we have been on this mountain for too long. It is time to arise. It's time to depart. No. Is it God's timing? Is it the plan of God? Is it the appointed time? Because when it is the appointed time, it's not just the liberation that comes. The liberation comes with honor. Liberation comes with promotion. Liberation comes with elevation. Liberation comes with celebration, like it was the case for Joseph. So Joseph came out at the right time from that prison. 2 years down the line, late in the eyes of human beings, but before God, he was walking according to divine alignment. May God give you the grace to wait for your appointed time in Jesus' name. Shalom.